hello there. I just got back from the store. I went grocery shopping. Do you ever go grocery shopping? I'm just gonna hang up my sweater and then we can have a good time together. Would you like that? I would. Hello, let's sing our song. Welcome to RighT at Home. Hello, bonjour, tansei everyone. Hola, welcome, I know we'll all have fun. Hello, bonjour, tansei everyone. Hola, welcome, I know we'll all have fun. I was walking along and I saw some great things outside on my walk. Do you like to go for a walk? Me too. I saw some neat leaves, and the leaves are changing color. I saw some yellow leaves. I saw some kind of red-like leaves. Some of the leaves were kind of brown. That's a big one. I didn't find this leaf on a tree. Some of them were kind of orangey. I sure like leaves. They're kind of fun to find in the fall. And the other thing that I really like to find in the fall is some fruit and veggies. And I found this on a tree when I was coming. It's an apple. Do you like apples? They're a nice fall fruit. And you can make all sorts of yummy things with them, like apple pie. You can put apples in salads. And you can do a rhyme about it. Should we do it? This one has a spider in it. Ooh, it's a big purple fuzzy spider. But he looks nice. Goes like this. Criss, cross, applesauce, spiders crawling up your spine. Did you know your spine is your back? Criss, cross, applesauce, spiders crawling up your spine. A spider here, a spider there. Now you've got spiders in your hair. A tight squeeze, a cool breeze. Now we've got the shiveries. Oh, wow, that's a fun one. I always think of it when I see apples. Apples are a fruit. They have a seed inside. Yep, and they're a fruit. But today, we're gonna talk about vegetables. Some vegetables grow above the ground, and some vegetables grow below the ground. Did you know that? What vegetables can you think of? When I went shopping, I found some vegetables at the grocery store. Let's open my bag. I'm gonna have to put my groceries away. Do you help put away some vegetables? Some vegetables go in the fridge, like this asparagus. I like asparagus. It grows above ground. And I brought a book, and maybe you can help me find I Spy. This book is called Eating the Alphabet. Fruits and vegetables from A to Z. But we're not gonna read the book. We're gonna play I Spy with the book. All right, do you wanna help me? Okay, I'll open the book now. It's a big book. Oh, doesn't that make you smile? All those funny faces were made with fruits and vegetables. Maybe you can make a funny face with fruits and vegetables. Let's play I Spy. Can you see the asparagus? Oh, there it is. There's the asparagus right here. And this word says asparagus. I wonder if there's anything else that I bought at the store. This is kind of a funny one right here. It's called an artichoke. Let's see. I bought one at the grocery store. Would you like to see it? It's in my grocery bag right here. Here it is. It's kind of funny and bumpy. And there it is. We found it. We found the artichoke. I wonder what else we can find. Look closely. Whoa, my page is falling. Do you eat anything on there? I do. And I bought some of that at the store. Can you I spy it? This is some corn. Can you find the corn? Right there. How about some celery? I bought some celery. There's some celery. This word, it says celery. And in my garden, I'm gonna go and find something. I brought some cucumbers today, right from my garden. Do you want to see them? Here they are. I have a big bucket of cucumbers. They came from my garden. They grow above ground. They grow above. And in fact, I have a whole fence that they grow up on. Can you go up? And can you go down? Ooh, you can't even see me hardly. Go up. Go down. What vegetable could you pretend to be? Could you be a carrot? Maybe you would look like that. That's a carrot. If you were a carrot, you would stand still like this and straight, and then maybe poke some leaves up above the ground. I think that maybe we should make some soup with some of the things that I bought from the store. Would you like to make some soup with me? I think something dropped. Does that ever happen to you? So, I have to wash it off. Maybe I'll ask my friend to help me. Should I do that? Does your friend ever help you? Being a good friend, that's what happens. My good friend, Carice, she helps me. She washes my spoon sometimes when I drop it on the floor. That sure is nice of her, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Carice. Well, now I have my spoon that I dropped on the floor that my friend washed, and I have my big pot. I think I'm gonna make some soup. Maybe you can make soup with somebody. I have a lid too. that lid goes on my pot. See? We're gonna put stuff inside the pot. We're gonna make vegetable soup. I think that we should put some carrots in it. We found that carrot on that book. Maybe you could take that book out from the library somewhere, and you too could play I Spy with your vegetables. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, we have to chop them. Chop, chop, choppity chop. You chop off the bottom and you chop off the top, and with what's left, you throw it in the pot. And you stir, and you stir, and you stir. Vegetable soup, I think, needs more vegetables though. Celery. We found celery in the book. Let's put some celery in our soup. Ready? Help me chop. Chop, chop, choppity chop. You chop off the bottom and you chop off the top. And with what's left, you throw it in the pot. And you stir, and you stir, and you stir. But it still needs more. What would you put in your soup? Oh, you're right, an onion. You can get different kinds of onions. Let's see if we can find an onion in our book. Are you ready? I spy with my little eye. I'm going to spy an onion. Can you spy? It's pretty hard. Maybe I'm going to get my friend to point to it. Do you think she can point? Oh, there it is! There it is! My friend's helping me. Isn't she a great friend? I love it when our friends when you help each other. Are you ready? Let's put our onion in the soup. You can just pretend. Chop, chop, choppity chop. You chop off the bottom and you chop off the top. And with what's left, you throw it in the pot. And you stir, and you stir, and you stir. Well, I've got carrots. I've got celery. I've got onion in my pot. That's 3 things. I think we need more than 3. We need maybe 5 things. How about let's put tomato in it. Sometimes a tomato looks like this. And sometimes a tomato looks like that. This is when it's chopped. So let's chop our tomato. Chop, chop, choppity chop. You chop off the bottom and you chop off the top. And with what's left, let's throw it in the pot. There's the tomato in the pot. And we will stir and stir and stir. I've got 1 carrot, I've got 1 celery, I've got 1 onion, and I've got 1 tomato in my pot. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we need 5. We need 1 more vegetable. Should we put an eggplant in it? Not this soup. Should we put an artichoke in it? Not this soup. How about asparagus? No, not this soup. A cucumber? No, not this soup. Lettuce. Maybe lettuce. No, in this soup, lettuce gets soggy. I don't want soggy soup. Do you? No, we don't want that. We put onion in it, we put tomato in it. Maybe some green pepper? Should we put green pepper in our soup? No, not this soup. How about peas? Peas are good in soup. No? You don't want peas? Not in this soup? I like peas, but I don't want them in this vegetable soup. I'm going to put some corn in my soup. I think I'll put corn. Are you ready to chop it with me? Chop, chop, choppity chop. You chop off the bottom and you chop off the top, and with what's left, you throw it in the pot and you stir and you stir and you stir. Are you doing the actions with me? Oh, I hope so. Stir some more. Stir and stir and stir. And then I think we should put maybe some seasoning. Let's put some salt. Let's put some pepper. And maybe some spice. Should we put some spice in? Sure, why not? Let's be adventurous with our vegetables. I think that will be enough. Let's stir it. Stir and you stir and you stir. Now, the fun part. Let's taste it. Slurp up your soup. That's good soup. We put 5 vegetables in and we made some good soup. Should we count our vegetables again? We put 1 corn, 1 carrot, 1 celery, 1 onion, and 1 tomato. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vegetables. Thanks for making soup with me today. That was great. What? Sometimes I like crackers with my soup. But someone once told me that they liked popcorn with their soup. Would this corn pop? I don't know. I haven't tried this corn with it. Usually I buy my popcorn in a bag. But why don't we be adventurous with our vegetables? Let's try it. It's fun to do. So, we're gonna put some oil in the pot and we let it get hot. You put some popcorn in and you start to grin and sizzle, 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 pop! Did you jump up? Let's make more because there's lots of us. Are you ready? You put some oil in the pot and you let it get hot. You put some popcorn in and you start to grin and sizzle, 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 sizzle. Are you ready? Pop! Did you jump so high? I saw you. You were amazing. Thanks for jumping. All this food and talk about vegetables, it reminds me of an old story my grandma used to tell me. And it's about a turnip. I wonder if there's a turnip in this book. I don't know. Do you want to see if there is? Oh, we have to go a few pages. I never looked. Well, I don't know. Oh, there is. Let's see. Do you see a turnip? There's a tomato. And this is a turnip. And this story is about a turnip. And it's a really big turnip. Can you make yourself really big? As big as you can. Stretch. Oh, that is big. I'll see you in a minute, and I'm gonna get my story ready. Wait there. Are you waiting for the story? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a farmer, and he worked hard all day long in his garden. And one day, he planted a little tiny seed. He put it in the ground. Do you see it? There's a little seed. He planted his seed in the ground. And he watered, and he weeded, and he watered, and he weeded. And sometimes it was nighttime, but sometimes it was daytime, and the sun was shining, and the sun was shining. And sometimes it rained. Can you make it rain? Rain, rain, rain. All summer long, he waited for his turnip to come up. Soon, the turnip started to turn a little bit green. Something was coming up. Great news, said the farmer. He kept watering and he kept weeding, and that turnip kept growing and growing and growing until one day it was ready to pick. So that farmer was so excited. He's like, tonight I'm going to have turnip for supper. I am so excited. My family will enjoy it with me. So he began to pull. He was going to pull it right out. And he said, I'm pulling and pulling with all my might. But that turnip is stuck down tight. Oh, I think I'm going to need some help, he said. That farmer went out and he called his wife. He said, wife, can you help me? This turnip, I've been pulling and pulling with all my might, but that turnip's stuck tight. If we want it for supper, I'm gonna need your help. So his wife came out and she began to pull. She was pulling on the farmer, and they pulled and they pulled. Can you pull? Pull. I'm pulling and pulling with all my might. That turnip it's stuck down tight. We can't get it out. We're gonna need to get some more help. So they called their daughter, and she came running out, and she said, I want turnip for supper. So she started to help pull, and they said, we're pulling with all our might, but that turnip is stuck down tight. What other friend could help? I bet you Carice, if she was around in that family, she would help. But Carice wasn't born in that time. So this is just a story my grandma told me. So this is what happened. So the only person that they could find on that farm that could maybe help was their dog. Do you have a pet dog? Does he help? Well, this dog was a farm dog, so he was used to helping out on the farm. So he grabbed a hold of a shirt, and oh, look, they're going down, down, down in the dirt. There were so many of them. And they said, we're pulling with all our might. That turnip is stuck down tight. Oh, who else can we help? Who else can help? Well, the dog said, woof, woof. I think Cat would like to help. Normally, dog chased cat, but today he thought, we need that turnip out of there, and cat will help. So cat came and helped. And then they began to pull. Are you helping pull? We're pulling and pulling with all our might. That turnip is stuck down tight. We still need help. And the only one that's left is Mouse. That Mouse started pulling. We're pulling with all our might. But that turnip is stuck down tight. But this time Farmer said, oh please, pull harder. And they all pulled, and the farmer, he needs your help. So keep pulling. Oh, we're pulling with all our might. But that turnip is, wait a minute. Farmer said, it moved. It started to move. And it came, oh, look at, they're pulling so hard. And pop, oh, that turnip, it flew out of the ground. Oh, it's always good to have help from friends, because you never know. Even that mouse, even though it was so tiny, made a difference. So don't ever think that you're too small to help, because Mouse and you guys made all the difference. And they took that turnip home, and they had that turnip for supper. Thanks for being good friends, guys. You made all the difference. Well, I'm glad that you guys are good friends. Maybe your friends sometime could do a craft together, or maybe your brother or sister. So I'm going to show you a simple craft. You can get different colors of construction paper, and you can do this craft. If you want to know about some different things, you can find some things to do at home on the extension activities that are linked to this video. All right, so I chose brown paper and red paper for this craft. And you need a potato or any vegetable. You could use any vegetable that you want and that's at home, because this is right at home. And you don't always have potatoes at home, maybe. You might have something else. So use your creativity. So for this, potato, paper, and a little thing of water. And all you have to do is dip your potato in the water, and then you can roll it across and see what happens. What happens? I made some potato prints. Or if you have an adult close to you, you can maybe cut it in half. So you have 2 potatoes, and then you can dip it in and press it down all over. And look at, you got potato prints. And when the paper dries, you can do it again. And if it's just water, you could just wash it off and make soup with your potato. Or whatever vegetable you want. You can have lots of fun with that. If you would like to send me pictures, I would love to see them of your art. And you can do that at info@llbcl.ca. And I can see them and I can think, wow, you did a good job. I'd love to see that, because you know what? I do care about your artwork, and I do care about you. So let's sing our last song, I Care About You. I care about you, you care about me. We care about each other, that's the way it should be. I care about you, you care about me. We care about each other, that's the way it should be. Take care, guys. I care about you.